Hey, what's going on, Bob and Jay? This is Dan Keller, and this video is a personal invitation for you and your John L. Scott Mill Creek and John L. Scott Everett offices to join me this month for Michael J. Mayer's 7 Levels of Communication Mastermind group. It's a free group, and it's designed to basically take Michael's international bestseller and break it down chapter by chapter, along with having Michael Mayer, the author, as a guest speaker throughout the series. And so I don't know if you're real familiar with Michael J. Mayer or 7 Levels of Communication, but Michael Mayer is America's most referred real estate agent. And what he does in that book is he shares the coaching strategies that he uses right now in today's market, but also the strategies that he used in his business to become America's most referred real estate agent. You know, this class is really going to go deep into initially mastering your database, how to take your database and turn it into a community, and then how to eventually become the mayor of that community. You know, Michael also talks about in his book about Dunbar's Law. Dunbar's Law was designed by a doctor, Dr. Dunbar, and he states that the average person knows 150 people. So if a real estate agent has a minimum of 150 people in their sphere, that is 150 times 150. That's 22,500 people that you potentially could be connected to. Now, the National Association of Realtors have come out numerous times and stated that homeowners tend to sell and relocate every 5 to 7 years. Let's use 5 years for the sake of example. That is 1 out of every 5 years. That's a 20% mobility rate. 20% times 22,500 is 4,500 people. That's 4,500 people that we are potentially connected to that will sell and possibly purchase this year. Now, that number may make you sick, but what Michael does in this book is he basically shares the strategies and tips for making sure that you can monetize and make sure that you don't let 4,500 people slip through the cracks this coming year. I'm excited to share those strategies. Michael does it through he explains it through his 7 Levels of Communication Pyramid, and how to live. He says that people make the most amount of money during the influential zone. That's one-on-one meetings, that's events and seminars, that's phone calls, and it's handwritten note cards. So what we're going to do in the first place is understand how to time block, how to make those phone calls, how to make those and produce those handwritten note cards, what to say. And so one of the things that I really love about time blocking in regards to what Michael Mayer says, but more specifically, a month ago I had the opportunity to interview the co-author of the book, The One Thing. And Jay Papasan says, time blocking is simple. Time blocking is making an appointment with yourself to get things done. So we're going to show you exactly how to do that, but then what to get done when you time block. We're going to talk about the importance of the first and 10 phone calls. We're going to talk about the 7 steps to writing a power note. Those are really big in that influential zone of the pyramid. And then lastly, we're going to talk about a couple of strategies that Michael uses called the Great Retrace. That's retracing where a referral comes from and then going deep with who referred to get more referrals. And then lastly, we're going to talk about creating a spectrum of solutions document that Michael talks about in his book that you hand out to buyers, that you hand out to sellers and investors, that increases your level of conversion, but more specifically increases the level of referrals that you receive from that person. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. If you have any questions, you can contact me directly. In this email is a link to register for the class. It's www.bookdankeller.com/7L Mastermind. The link is in below this video. The link is also in the email. And it starts January 23rd. Seating's limited. It's free. You don't need to read the book before the class, but it certainly would help. So any questions? I'm here to help, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye for now.